Hi, this is David Martin with EmpowerMax Performance Coaching Systems, bringing you a special message. Now, my hallucination is you're watching this video because you received a special invitation via email or via teleconference from a group leader that I'm familiar with. And he and I were talking the other day, and he completely missed the 48-hour performance special that I did. Now, out of integrity, I can't repeat the same offer because I clearly stated that I will not repeat the same offer. But here's what I want to do. You see, because what's going on right now is that in this world, there's so many different voices and so many different distractions via text, via iPod, via email, via all these different things that come at us on a regular basis. And it distracts us from our goals. Now, people that follow me in the performance zone on the training calls and on the audios and the coaching that we do, they understand that earlier this year in October, every year we go over the compelling future. But it's not enough just to set goals. It's also enough you have to know why it's important. You have to understand where your beliefs are in relation to those. What are your habits like? What are your performance? How is your performance education? What are you doing with your focus, for example? How do you direct your focus? So that's all included in this audio program right here called Getting Out of Your Own Way. We talk about beliefs, which ones empower you, which ones disempower you, and how to identify the difference. How to make sure that the beliefs that you may think are empowering you are really, truly empowering beliefs. Also, there's an entire disc on focus, how to maintain focus, how to establish the right focus, maintain it, and then advance it. What are your habits doing? Because most people think, oh, my habits, I've got good habits. But see, well, if this one little habit, if I'm doing that, that's okay. Well, maybe it's not. Because a small habit may not seem like a big deal if it's a bad habit. But you know what? Repeated time and time and time again, you could wind up in a place that you don't even recognize. There's also the 8 questions to design your future. There's also an entire story, the $2 stories on here, which has become quite famous. Now, what I want you to understand is I'm also offering this at $49.95, but this time with $4.95 shipping and handling. So I've got to include that. But for the first 30 people, okay, and I have to do this for 30 just on a time standpoint, okay? The first 30 people that engage in this particular offer, I'm also going to include what we call a temperament sorter. Okay, and the temperament sorter, it goes beyond personality tests. What it does is it actually takes a snapshot of you, not just in what your personality is, but how are your activities? How do you respond? How do you react? How do you pre-act, if you will? How do you take action first? And how do people respond around you? It's a beautiful, beautiful test. It will give you some serious insights deep down. So, but because if I do 30 people, that's going to take almost an entire month to get through that. So first come, first serve. Because what we do, it's not an automatic test where you fill it out online and then you go in and it just sends you the results right away and then you get it, you read it, and that's it. This is a one-on-one personal review with yours truly. That's for the first 30 people only on this. I can't do any more than that. Kind of like the sham, wow, I can't do this all day, right? And it's simply just because it's a matter of time. Okay, but the first people that come in will get that. It's a personal one-on-one review for at least 45 minutes. But also you get the Mindset CD where I talk about Coach Lee and me, the Olympic coach of Taekwondo, who's my personal instructor, and my particular path and role in Taekwondo and how it affected my mindset and how I applied that both in sales and as an entrepreneur. Also, you're going to get a teleconference I did with my good friend Gary De Rodriguez, who's also one of my mentors. He's a master trainer in NLP, and the guy is just amazing, and he will deliver some empowering and powerful and reflective insights as to what's going on inside. Then there's also the Redirect Your Focus teleconference that I did some time ago, and it's just the information is so solid. In this day and age of distractions, it helps you to redirect your focus. So what you do is you scroll down to the bottom of this page. There's a link down there. You click on that link. It'll take you right to a PayPal page. You can check out. The CDs get shipped out within 24 hours. The audios you'll get an email with the downloadable audios for the bonuses, so you can download and start listening to those right away. We do ship these priority mail if you're in the U.S., and we don't do international priority, but we will get it out in a manner where you get it within a very short period of time if you're outside the United States. But the key is this. Here we are as we enter the last month. We're now a couple days into the last month of the last quarter of 2009. And to put this in perspective, again, this whole thing comes down to you've either achieved what you wanted to this year or you didn't. Maybe some of what you wanted and some of what you didn't get other things. But the point is time is running. You've got to become more to have more. You've got to really take advantage, or else, guess what, another year, maybe another 10 years. I mean, remember Y2K? That was 10 years ago, guys. And this month, 10 years ago, people were flipping out about the possible end of the world. Oh no, right? So what are you going to do? Are you going to step up? You've already showed up because you're here watching this right now. Are you gonna suit up? Are you gonna take this information? Are you gonna listen to it? Are you gonna put it on the CD player, put it on your iPod, put it in your car? Are you gonna listen to it, and then are you gonna act on it? Because there are activities that I describe in here. And when you do those activities, believe me, it starts a process to accelerate your pathway to success. And then you step up, you take action, you actually put this into work, into action. So that's up to you. You can either choose to do it or not to do it. That choice is uniquely yours. This is David Martin of EmpowerMax.com, EmpowerMax Performance Coaching Systems. I look forward to see which one of you guys are the first 30 to step up and get the one-on-one time with me, and the others who take advantage of the order. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll talk to you soon. And remember, when you put everything you have into everything you do, the best is yet to come.